Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars Week 29, Day 5. It is a green day. I didn't really end up doing anything with the new mythic for today. Everything I've tried with green so far wasn't really working as I wanted it to. So we will be doing it for red day for sure, but I will have to skip on doing it for green day. That kind of was the original plan. But, yeah, basically we're just going to be sticking with the newer team that we built. Not the newest team, but one of the newer ones, which is this guy over here. It is the Web Spinner Dark Maiden Yasmin's Chosen Manicore. Basically same premise, it's still an infinite loop, going to be really bad against that Queen Mab, but we do have a stun if we can get an early yellow. So we do have a way to go and counter it. Hello Dinos Go Roar with the Nature Guardian plus, I have no clue what that is, plus Kraken plus Crimson Bat team. What's the bear? I'm trying to think of what that might be. I know of a few things, I just don't know what synergizes there that is a bear. Anyways, let's get into this. Green-red is the right banner, right? Why does that feel like it's wrong? Yeah, that's right. With the +2 green, +1 red combo for the team. Anyways, let's see how we do in Guild Wars. Double check that it is indeed green, and let's get into it. But yeah, tomorrow we will definitely be running the new mythic for Guild Wars. I just don't feel like we can get away with it for green. It has color conflict with too many of the things that get used on a green day. So we'll go move our yellows there. Gotta get out of the Puzzle Quest 2 habit. Or the way that you play that game. Let's see. Let's see. Move that one down. It throws you off a little bit. Guess we take a blue. I need to stun that as early as possible if we can get that. Also, I can't even hear the game music because there's fireworks going on outside. It's actually pretty loud. Wow. They're doing it across probably like a couple blocks from where I am. I have no clue why they're doing it though. I guess they're just doing it for whatever. Let's see. Do we get a Manicore down? The thing I want to throw Manicore on would be a complete waste. It would only do the stun. How important is it for us to get that stun? I don't think it's that important that we have to go and waste it, because I would rather use the stun on something like that. I mean the drain. Oh! Forgot. Stealthy. Well, now we don't have a choice. Well, that determined that. Okay, you get frozen then, or you get stunned, so you don't. We don't get frozen. Well, it didn't win yet, but it sure is trying. Wow. Well, that happened. Maybe we will have to go get Plan B. Wow. Well then, we can do brown. Ideally, we'd be able to do green here. It is kind of the whole point of using a Dark Maiden in the first place on any Guild War day is to be able to do it on that color. If you use it on red day, your goal is to use it on red. If you're using it on green day, obviously your goal is to use it on green. Well, we got that going. Please have a green. No. Actually, we don't have any extra turn that we can throw that for. Skull would be pointless. Everything we could possibly do with it would be pointless. That's not good. I think I might just have to Skull just because there's not another option. I have to Skull and hope he does a random stat increase. Is, I think, our best bet at this point. Exactly so, except I wish that wasn't magic. As long as it doesn't cast again, that's not going to be that big a deal. If it does, then we're in trouble. I guess we take this down, and that might be able to get us a cast next turn. It should set up the board so that next turn is a Dark Maiden extra turn. Unless he ruins it like that, then never mind. Well, we throw down a heal, I guess. And throw it on green. That's going to help us some. That's not going to get us to full mana. Which is the main thing that we need right here, obviously. Do we just take mana? I think I do, and just hope we get like a green drop right there or something. Not what we needed. And he takes a skull poke, so never mind. We can't even get back. Come on, first battle. And we're already down on a team that shouldn't really die that easily. At least on the bright side, somehow Queen Mab is still stunned from when we hit her ages ago. Well, we can take a double green here. We still have a chance. If Yasmin can get looping, we have a chance. There's one little turn away from full mana. Somehow still stunned. Perfectly fine. Might even have another second mana core before we have to do it again. Green right now would be great, so it would leak into the other one. We can't take it, though. Still stunned. Wow. Oh, that's about the only thing that's going good this entire battle. Is the fact that Queen Mab does not want to unstun. Also the fact that we got entangled there because that caused our Yasmin to live. Well then. What does that leave us with? I guess take a green into green extra turn chance? That's about all we got left as far as staying alive this battle. I don't think we really need to change this green team. I don't know why it's doing so bad this time. I guess this extra turn spam doesn't like it today. Or the all goblins. Yeah, our only chance here is green into green. What other option do we have? I guess yellow into... Yeah, never mind. That gives you guaranteed extra turn. Green to green? Nope, didn't get it. What does that leave us with as final options? We can try getting a mana core up. She'll definitely be unstunned by then, though. We could take a red to green into hopefully another cascade. We could take red to brown and hope it surges, though that is not enough mana for full. What other option does that leave us with? That's about it. So we either take... try getting Yasmin, or we go and get the guaranteed mana core, but then we don't get any Yasmin. I think we go for that, so we'll do that. Move that over. That'll give us a cast. Unfortunately, there's a skull right there, so now we need to gamble. Will it entangle right now, or will it stay entangled? Well, I think our only choice is hope that it stays entangled, because the alternative is we basically instantly lose, and nope. Of course, she unentangles, and that leaves us with only one way to win. And that would be to kill both of these before they do anything, which I guess is possible. We have to make sure he never gets a grapple pot and that we skull kill both of these. And we currently have a 77 attack value, so if we could somehow hit 2 skulls, that'd be great. I could try Browning. There's a higher chance that he gets it than I don't, but at this point, we're pretty desperate, so we are going to be trying for it. Oh, but then he gets blue. Oh, come on, I can't even do that, because if I do, we get guaranteed... Well, we don't get frozen, but he gets a guaranteed extra turn. That will give him even more HP. Though I guess HP doesn't matter much at this point. But I think we still go for it. Didn't get it. But he didn't go for it either, surprisingly. But he gets the grapple pot, so it doesn't even matter. Wrecked! First battle! I don't think we've ever lost the first battle, have we? It's definitely been a while. Wow. Well, take 2. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is every single person running that? Okay, this one doesn't have a Queen map, so it shouldn't go anywhere near that horrific again. Then again, the Queen map only got 1 freeze on us and didn't really last that long. I don't even think that was really what got us. It was mainly Grapple Pot always getting the explode. That one explode just gave it way too much value ahead of us. So we'll go and try this again. Round 2 against basically the same exact team. Should hopefully go a lot better this time. What do we have? What do we have? We'll go take... well, we have this sitting here. I want to hit her so badly, but we have nothing to do it with. I can't even Corvash or something because it's not that kind of color day. There isn't barely anything that would end up hitting her. Like maybe Scion, Corvash, Famine. I guess Famine on this day, though it would take way too long compared to how quickly she goes up. Okay, we finally got something going. So this is what we needed to do the first time around. So we just do that, get a web spinner down, get that down again. Somehow we already missed. Good job. Well, that's not looking good. Let's see. Also, hello, William, JGG, Adrian, Crash Bang, and Dinos. Welcome. Yes, need a new green team. I've been trying a new green team like almost every other week lately. This was the one that we made last week. And I think I ended up perfect scoring with like 9,400. Yeah, it's doing horrifically bad today. Because I don't think we ended up running against a single pure goblin. That might be why. Now let's try doing that. Normally they're not that bad. The problem is when she keeps exploding is when it becomes bad. If she never explodes, she's not really potent at all. She barely even does anything to you. Oh, we'll throw that down. We don't land our turn, and it dies. Wow. Oh, we'll go get that in. That should give us Yasmin if we just take that down. 1 mana off, but we can take it over there. Throw that down again. Get our greens back up. And 1 mana off. What do we not have a +1 on that we keep getting 1 mana short on her? Oh, wait. Oh, no, we have a +2 green. I was going to say, maybe it's because she died, but no, she's still on our team. Okay, there's no point in taking that down. You do want to get green guaranteed by this, though. But I can't take that. That would be pointless. And taking the red would also be kind of pointless. But it would give us a green chance, so maybe I'll go for it. Oh, we got a purple instead. I guess that works. It gets plenty of mana itself, though, from that. Want to mana drain it so badly, but it keeps getting in the way. Are we about to get double wrecked? Maybe I should have just went with the other thing. Gosh. Double destroyed by the exact same team. Amazing. Guess it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? Did we just 3-2 in 2 days in a row? What is this madness? And now we're up against the same thing. Okay, plan B. New team. If it's gonna be like that, wow. What do I have to bring back? KrissTigger's? Bring back the 4 times KrissTigger? You know, I think I'm actually gonna try it. I really want to try it again. This was probably one of the most funnest teams to actually use on Green Day. I know it's not that serious of a team, but at this point we might as well. We might as well throw a separate or different team at it every single time. We're doing it again. It doesn't matter if you don't use uniques in the actual invade. We're bringing it back. So all we really have to do at this point is just take 1 purple and then auto win with 4 casts. 4 casts is almost enough in itself to be able to get a kill. Well then, let's try this again. Round 3 against Pure Goblin. Sea Troll 3 times KrissTigger. That would also work, because you would end up taking the purple and then it goes right into it with the doubling of the blue. We have a lot more consistency with just pure KrissTigger though. The reason for this is to get insane value out of the crystallize, and basically just auto win off the crystallize. We've done this before. It's not the most consistent team you can possibly do. It's mainly just for fun, but at this point, it's at least decent against absolutely everything. There isn't anything that it's particularly weaker against, except maybe Famine, and he does not use Famine, so we'll be fine. What do we move? What do we move? Take the brown there. Get the recrystallize on the one that doesn't have it. Do we have any drops over there? Where do we move? Guess we take a green up and try for... Oh, actually, we don't need more purple. But we still have a green chance there. He takes some bunch. He'll get some damage there. We'll go for a blue down. Get a KrissTigger down. Need 1 more little mana. And we've almost waited it out. We've done half the time. And now we just basically just keep casting until we win at this point. So we'll throw down yellow. Get our cascades. Go get a little bit of mana there. Finally, it does stats, though I think it just did magic. Oh! That's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, I need to get rid of green and yellow. We already got rid of green. So let me go do... I mean, yellow. So let me go do green. Then again, maybe I should get rid of yellow. We don't actually get any cascaded mana. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do green because we get a skull out of it, too. So at least we get a poke. Don't get full mana. I think we actually lose the second that thing gets full mana. And soon we get our double cast, and then we just win. By the time you reach your 1 cast on each, you've basically win the game. Oh, no, don't you dare! Oh! Oh! Ah! 0-5, let's go. Road to 0-5. Sure, we'll try Sea Troll, Triple Kraken, why not? Or KrissTigger. Wow. 0-5, first time ever. Let's do this. No. Yeah, let's go with what War said. We'll try that way. Hopefully the exact same thing won't happen. That one was... what even? That one was not my fault whatsoever. Not to the slightest. Okay, let's try with a Sea Troll. I've actually never tried this team with a Sea Troll before. First time for everything. We already have a big enough lose streak. Might as well try it. Oh, it does have Famine, though. No, well, we're still doing it. Why not? I know, right? Goblins, right? Feel the power of this game's randomness. I know. It does have really high randomness sometimes. It hurts. It hurts really bad. I could always bring back the green Famine team. I could also bring back the double giant spider, double kraken, which I retired a while back. That used to be my team for a while. You know, it might actually be a good battle to put it up against. Watch me lose again. Let's go bring back the classic. If we're gonna keep losing like this, I know both of them got nerfed. Giant Spider's purple link got nerfed, and Kraken's everything got nerfed. But we still should be able to win off of it. Let me get Frozen Banner out. Here's the Frozen. This gives us +2 blue, +2 purple. Oh, I should... oh no, +3 purple, my bad. Where is Frozen? There we go. Okay, if we lose with this, there's something wrong. I stopped using this team mainly because everything got nerfed on it, but it should still be good enough to get us out of this win streak. I mean, lose streak. I wish this was a win streak. Okay. Let's go try this. Blue mana, go. Why you no Surge? Purple, go. I can't believe we just got triple killed by a Goblin Rocket in 1 cast. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Let's see, I need to change the title too, to make it more accurate. Road to 0-5. We're not actually going to score the 0-5. We better not score 0-5. That would be insane. Alright, here we go. KrissTigger, do your thing. Well, we're going to be like dead last in our guild this week, or at least pretty low down. Get a Kraken down. Get the Kraken in there. Nice, we get a Devour. That's the whole reason I kind of wanted to use that, was to get the Famine dead. So we don't need to deal with that with any of our teams. Move that. Take the blues that we need. That gives us double Giant Spider. And now we can pretty much just auto-win from here. We can do that. Get that down again. Double Kraken, then win. Yep, we got another Devour, but we're going to take the red down. That will kill him. Get another Kraken. Get a Giant Spider again. Oh! No, that's not as important. But still annoying that that died. And that's nothing like the previous battle. Where I got a magic buff randomly on the correct troop into a Goblin Rocket cleanup. Move that over. There is very few. Oh, it's because I just converted out blue, didn't I? Fail. You can tell I haven't used this team for a while, but there we go. Yeah, I might need to bring it back. It's not that bad. But to come out of that lose streak, finally. Okay, we did not hit 0-5. Not today, not ever. Wow, you can have that many lose icons on one thing. We almost have the max amount of icons. I need to save that. That's hopefully the only time that will ever happen, ever. What does it look like with 5? Does anyone have a screenshot with 5? Like 4 loses, 1 win, or 5 loses? I want to see what that looks like. If anyone has ever screenshotted it and has a link to it. A Hydra, double Swamp Blast Hydra. Why is that your defend team? It's not unique, and it's... I don't know. What? I think he accidentally set the wrong team there or something. But let's go plow it down as our second to last battle. What's even funnier is I believe this guild is in last place in the current bracket, yet they have destroyed me more than any other guild ever has. Let's see. The guild placement might not really matter that much when it comes to randomness. They're saying to use Merlantis Banner? Wait, why would I use Merlantis Banner with this? I'm trying to remember what Merlantis is off the top of my head. It's -1 yellow, +2 blue, +1 green. Isn't that it? Wouldn't I want the purple instead to get the Krakens up quicker? They both work. The whole reason we go for this, though, is to get the Krakens up quicker with the +1 purple. Because we have a +3 purple total across the team. Though Merlantis Banner would get our Spider up quicker. So, yeah, it's really just a trade-off to get the Krakens up quicker. Is the only difference with doing what we're doing. They both serve the same purpose. At least with this team, anyways. Okay, let's get the double Kraken down. So we'll get that down. Get a giant spider. Double Kraken. Oh, with 4 times KrissTigger. Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind, that would have been correct. Yeah, because we're not using yellow. So it would have been better to throw the extra +1 on it. You are correct, yes. What do we do? I need to put like a sticky note with every single double banner on it. That would make it a lot easier. I always forget every single double because there's not a version of every single one. So it's not like there's not an easy way to determine if you don't happen to remember off the top of your head. Oh, we actually double that, so we will go for it because we get a lot of purple out of it, even though we don't land a natural extra turn. And then we could just take green into another giant spider into basically the win. Well, we get the easiest battle for last, apparently. Well, that was extremely unfortunate. A 2-3 day in Guild Wars. Good job. I think that's our lowest score yet? It might be. Pretty close. I think we might have 2-3'd on one other day ever. Well, we're still winning today, so yeah, we got that at least. Even though I didn't contribute much to that. Oh, I made it so we didn't get 6. Though I think we might still close the gap with everyone else, though. Yeah, let's see. How bad is our damage right now? 3-2 into 2-3.
That's pitiful. At least for us, for what we normally do.
Well, it is kind of average to some other people. But oh well. It looks like we won't be able to hit 50,000 then. Generally, my goal is to always hit at minimum 50,000. And even if we perfect score tomorrow, we're going to be about 2,000 short of 50,000, unfortunately. But oh well. It'll happen some days. You just get completely rolled. We'll have to reinvent Green Day then. Tomorrow we're going to be trying a different red team. Maybe I'll need to go and keep experimenting with different green teams later to see what we can actually make out of new mythic. Everything I was using earlier wasn't really winning, but so does everything else apparently. So does everything else. Actually, let me go do Guild Wars real quick. I mean, Dungeons. Why does it say Guild Wars? Let's go clear those out. Get into our pillage. And let's just get the quick red team out. Might as well. This isn't what we're using tomorrow, by the way. Try KrissTigger, Famine, KrissTigger, Salvini more. Oops, a little too late. But let me go set that as my team because we'll go check a couple of different ones. Because we are going to have to exchange out what we currently have anyways. I'm not going to bother running double Giant Spider, double Kraken again. I can as a backup plan. I don't want to run that as the main team anymore. Just because of how heavily it got nerfed as of recently. Alright, we'll throw... Oh, before I do that, let me go get my explosion. Oh wait, why am I even doing that? We could probably already wipe them. It's a... Oh no, we can't. That's why I did it. Okay. But this is... I was pretending like this was a PvP battle. Since this is... Dungeons, it's actually a lot lower in stats than what I'm normally used to in a battle. And down it goes. Yeah, I know. Generally, the most recent, like, 3 Kingdom banners I never remember, for the most part. Like, things like Bladed Lands banner and stuff like that, those I've kind of gotten used to because they've been around for so long. But all the newer ones, I'm like, oh wait, that banner exists? I sometimes also forget about the Kraken banner, which is... Actually, I can't remember off the top of my head. I believe it's a +2 brown, +1 blue, -1 purple. Something like that. What are dungeons? Dungeons are basically a daily challenge in Gems of War that you unlock from completing the Drifting Sands Kingdom. Once you have completed that Drifting Sands Kingdom and done a little extra bonus questline thingy at the end of it, you unlock dungeons, which are just a daily thing that you can play that give you jewels. Jewels are used within the Soul Forge to craft various things like weapons, troops, and other supplies. They're mainly used for the purpose of obtaining weapons and legendary and mythic troops. Those are the 3 main things that they get used for. As far as what to really use in it, you can basically get away with anything. As a endgame player, you generally just run it trying to win as quickly as possible. As a slightly newer player, you would likely want to bring heavy barriers, things like maybe Cockatrice if you have, to be as a disable. Basically anything with a full mana drain is pretty good, like Spider Queen or anything that's like a 9 or 10 mana cost full mana drain. Right now, there's a bunch of MOAs in it because of the festive activities, so it is ridiculously easy right now until probably Monday to be able to completely destroy every single dungeon battle that you ever do, given that there's a bunch of random MOAs on every single one. So it makes it a lot easier this week to destroy them. They did that for Thanksgiving. So much new stuff since you left. Oh yeah, they added a whole crafting system. They added new resources, several of them. They also added, of course, dozens upon dozens of troops. I think probably 3 or 4 kingdoms. I have no clue how long you've been gone, but generally every few months they add a kingdom. They already have the other one pretty much done already too. Not quite sure when it's coming out. They were going to try to get it before the holidays. I'm not quite sure if they're going to be able to or not, though. They're definitely trying to get a patch out before the end of December. Probably like mid-December they'll have one out. I don't believe the new kingdom's coming with it, though. It'll probably come soon after in the new year. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, as far I can go over that real quick. So basically, there's 2 things: Dungeon and Soul Forge. Dungeon is unlocked from doing the Drifting Sands Kingdom, and Soul Forge is unlocked by doing Blighted Lands Kingdom. And basically, what these 2 things do is dungeons we just ended up doing. These are various battles with harder versions of various troops that you have to defeat. These are normally pretty easy for late game players, but can be slightly difficult if you're a newer to mid game player. But every single one of these ends up giving you these newer resources called jewels. They're things like diamonds and the little things. Shards convert into the other any of the other ones, and those are just normal resources. With all these resources, you then go into the Soul Forge, which are used to craft a bunch of stuff. The leveling system you should never spend gems on. You just naturally level it up from getting kills, and then whenever it's to the next level, just go back to your Soul Forge, click the level up, get your free level, and then you just do that. Once you get it to level 10, it permanently stays level 10 forever. So once you get it up, you never need to worry about it again, which is one of the reasons why you shouldn't really spend gems on it, because you're eventually going to reach the point where you already have it maxed, and you won't be able to get any further, so you might as well just be patient and wait to get it leveled. As far as jewels, the only one really worth crafting at the moment is basically diamonds. There isn't any scenario where you would really craft anything other than the diamonds with all of your shards. That costs a little bit of souls. Basically everything in here costs a little bit of souls. As you can see, you can craft specifically minor trait stones out of majors and some souls. You can craft runics and stuff out of major trait stones and souls, and yeah, so on and so forth. You can craft every single trait stone in the game, though it is relatively expensive to craft arcane trait stones, so do keep that in mind. As far as these things right here, these colored ones, they're basically like a gem key for a specific color. They drop a random troop of that rarity, of ultra rare or higher of that color. So if you do the blue one, it'll give you a random ultra rare or higher troop of blue color. If you do a green one, same thing, just for green, so on and so forth. It's basically just a gem key that will automatically drop a troop for that specific color, and it can drop all the way up to mythics. These are generally not worth it unless you are a newer player, newish or mid-game. If you're in late game, you never do this because you're most likely going to get a ultra rare, and an ultra rare only disenchants for 25 souls, and since you're already spending more than 100 souls and those resources to even craft one, there really isn't any point in doing so if you have almost all the troops. And then the main thing that you use the Soul Forge for are the troops and the weapons. These troops down here and weapons in general. You can craft every single week. There are a variety of legends and mythics that you can craft. This week it's kind of dull as far as what we can craft, but it changes from week to week, and they will be adjusting this in the future too to be better as far as how this whole system works. So they are looking into that. It is relatively new. They added this like a couple months ago, the whole crafting system. And here are all the weapons. The main the main one that really everyone goes for is Dawnbringer. It's currently the only mythic weapon in the entire game. It covers 3 colors, hits all enemies, gives a bunch of barriers, boosts based on yellow, and can even give a magic boost on top of all that. So yeah, it does quite a bit, and then you can of course use it with any hero class in the entire game, and that synergy makes it quite potent of a weapon. And some people also craft some of the other weapons, particularly for newer game and guild wars and stuff like that. Some of these pure color weapons are also somewhat good for guild war purposes, to do triple damage, because each one of those do triple damage to a specific color and can be used to counter out a couple teams out there. But yeah, that's basically everything that you may have missed from all the new things that have come into the game since possibly you have left. Hello, Sejak, welcome. Yeah, if anyone else has any other questions, team builds you want me to do, anything of the such, feel free to leave them in chat. Also ignore the guild wars we did today. Oh, we're gonna move that over. Throw down that. Get ourselves some explosions going, get our manas. And that is almost matched. We'll throw an Infernus into a cleanup. The cleanup bird. And that's match. Oh no, okay good, he didn't damage us enough. He almost damaged us to not get it. Yeah, the new Bard class is super fun. Same as the new Dragon Hero class. Both of them are really, really solid to use. Actually, I might need to switch back to the Dragon Hero class soon, so we can go use it for tomorrow. Because we're definitely running the new guy tomorrow. Though, the only problem with that is I hate having to set a Guild War team that is class specific. I will do it if we need to, though. Oh, we got the explosions. Delete this video? This never happens? No, I never delete any of the videos. Or any of the streams that we do. Even if it is the worst stream we have ever done. This isn't the worst stream we've ever done. Actually, I don't even know what would be considered the worst stream we've ever done. Let's see. It's not that bad. We only got completely rolled in Guild Wars. It happens sometimes. Everyone has their bad days in it. It's been a while since we did ultra bad in one. Like, we did somewhat bad yesterday, but that took the cake. We died to a triple kill off the split damage. We died twice in one attack from a 1 damage split. I don't think I have ever actually seen that before. Like, it's always laughable that things like Rhinax and Goblin Rocket even have a 1 damage split, but he triple killed with it for probably the first time. I don't think I ever recall seeing that. I've seen it happen to one troop, but never twice simultaneously. And technically that was triple simultaneously if you count the actual one that got hit as well. Because all three of them were knocked to 1 HP, and then he just triple killed them. That's a firebomb, right? Yeah. So we should probably wait before we cast, so we'll do this instead to get our mana up. Oh no, we still kept it on our turn. Well, I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. Not exactly what I wanted to have happen. I want him to go waste his fire. Oh, come on, he still hasn't done his firebomb. I want him to do it so we can wipe him with the firebird. I mean, the sunbird. And that's match. There we go. You missed your message? Sorry, Red Devil. What did you say? What did you say? I did not see it even after going back. Also, hello, Sam. Welcome. Oh, I forgot to go try KrissTigger Famine, KrissTigger XLV anymore. Let me go do that as well. Oh, there's your comment. Hello, Red Devil. Please test this green team. Direwolf, Giant Spider, Forest Troll, Yasmin. Sure, we can go try that. Might need to be our new replacement. We'll see. Oh, wait. We almost have the exact same team saved already. Let's see. Forest Troll, got it. Or Direwolf, I mean. Giant Spider, got it. Forest Troll, got it. I mean, Forest Guardian. The only difference is instead of Queen Aurora, we go Yasmin. Which would be higher damage output, but less safety. We'll still try it. We probably already have enough safety with Forest Guardian. So we'll give it a shot. Same banner. Oh, wait. No. Wait, we have to switch to banner if we do that, though. Let's see. Where is the double blue? Or did we go frozen? Never mind, we go frozen banner. Where is frozen? There you are. And let's throw that down. Oh, what happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. What are you saying? We got a 3-0 in, or 3-0. I mean, 2-3 in Guild Wars today. We got rolled by goblins and got triple killed by a goblin rocket in one attack by 1 damage split. We need blue. I don't have a way of dropping it. So we'll take. Oh no, but anyway I take it, he gets a extra turn. Oh, now we can take it safely. Then we just get a giant spider down. And we can't get Forest Guardian going yet. I mean, Forest Troll. I mean, Yasmin. We'll move that up. Get our manas. Giant Spider, you should have alignment here and all that mess. Move the red. Oh, you know, I should have done it on red so we could have actually kept the yellow to get it on the, we could have had a fully upgraded Forest Troll right now. I mean, I'm going to name everything incorrectly. Forest Guardian right now. Let's throw Yasmin. Didn't land, but we should be able to get this turn right here. Brown to green or purple to skull. I honestly have to say, I do prefer the Queen Aurora version of this team, I think. Let's see what Yasmin will start doing. Queen Aurora takes longer to win, but it's a lot safer once it starts going. Because you normally don't lose your turn ever. We don't have anything that we could do here, do we? Doing this into her would actually be pretty potent, though. We don't have the alignment for it at the moment. Yep, there we go. Okay, Forest Guardian. Do we still have no alignment for you? I might just have to throw this, hope we get lucky, and then throw a Forest Guardian into it. So throw that down. Got it. And we'll throw that down. Also got it. And then they just all die to the 2 times damage. There we go. At least it's a lot easier to get entangled down. So I guess that's kind of what it's trying to roll with, I would assume, with the extra damage there. We'll give both of them a shot for tomorrow. They both seem to be a lot more potent than what we're currently using. After we've tried a bunch of different things. Also, it wasn't this team that we ended up losing with, by the way. This was actually the team that got out of our lose streak. I just went back to the classics. But yeah, we'll just go try the Direwolf again. And do that for tomorrow. Giant Spider. Get the Yasmin. And I'll try it both with Yasmin next week. Try it both with Yasmin and try it with, what's her name? Queen Aurora. What am I missing? Forest Guardian. Because the other nice thing about Queen Aurora, she actually gets half mana. Yasmin does not, off the Forest Guardian. And Banner, we keep as is, though we do change it, I believe, for the other one. because we can just go green-blue when we do the other one, since we already have the +1 off of Queen Aurora, so we wouldn't need additional +1. Yeah, we'll give it a shot for next green day and see what we can do. We'll try both versions, see which one we prefer more, and if both of them work, then we'll just stick with that then for now on for green day. Could you show you how this works at your level in the game? Soothsayer, Herdmaster, Soothsayer, Crimson Bat, sure. Works basically the same way, except you normally have to triple shot instead of double shot. But yeah, Soothsayer, Herd, Crimson Bat, Herd. Pretty much the cheapest Crimson Bat team you can make if you own the Crimson Bat, but you don't have anything else at all. And red blue's the banner, so we can get quick Crimson Bats. We also have double brown, assuming you have Soothsayer fully traded. You probably should with this team, mainly because you get empowered and you get really easy mana back. Since how much more extra you get from every single brown out there. So right here, we'll just try for the red. And oh wait, we actually did get it. We didn't land the extra turn though. But we just keep throwing Crimson Bat. Get our poke number 1. Clear the board. That's normally what we do, but though there's almost no purples on the board. I mean, no yellows, I mean. Now I guess we'll go for it. Let's see, we'll move that first. And now we'll go for the explosion. Hopefully it's full mana. Yes, it is. Throw it down for a second time, and then you just throw it again. And if you don't have enough damage, you'd be throwing more Soothsayers in between. We already have enough damage to triple kill it, so we're not going to need to throw another one. Throw that down again, keep getting our mana, and that's match. Yeah, that's basically what you do with it every single time. It's not much different than how you use it in an early game. What's really changed is how many times you end up needing to use the Soothsayers, because it can vary from team to team. Like, for example, this one, we would need to make sure... Let's see, how much is our Crimson Bat damage? So yeah, we would have to triple shot this. It would not be worth trying to go for a double. There are some instances where we could go for a double, particularly if we go down to a 2 trophy. But if we can't do it within like 3 or 4 Soothsayers, it's not really worth going for it. Because right now, we would need to go to 24 magic. So we'd have to cast 4 Soothsayers, which is a bit too many to have to do. That's about the end line of where you would really push it. More often than not, if it's higher than 2, you normally don't want to go for it. Maybe 3 at most. But we'll go for this right here. Just take whatever else. Throw Crimson Bat down. Like right now, we'd have to actually throw 3 Soothsayers now onto the board if we wanted to go get that kill in 2 cast, which is not viable. We'll throw a second one. Big A KrissTigger. Not much I can do about that. Luckily, nothing will actually die here, so we don't need to worry about him summoning. And then we could just throw Soothsayer into the final blow. And if only we could get that last little bit of mana, though. There we go. And that's match. It's slow in endgame. Yeah, it's a lot slower in endgame than if you were to use it at, like, let's say, level 150. At level 150, you can blow through teams in, like, 40 seconds or so. Pretty much all your battles are under a minute with this team. In late game, due to how many times you have to cast, normally not worth it. Also, ever since they got rid of, what's it called? Cursed on Crimson Bat, it also becomes a little bit less viable. The Soothsayers still have Curse, but the Crimson Bat no longer does, which comes into play slightly, mainly because one of the whole points was the hope that your Cursed would hit on HP, and now you have a 25% chance that's not there anymore to reduce all their HPs by 2, which you normally used to have with the Crimson Bat, but you don't anymore. That actually used to be one of his most useful traits, actually, if he wasn't being used in first slot. But unfortunately, he no longer has that. So in a battle like this, you can see we can easily double shot. Oops, I meant to take that. We can easily double shot him, so we don't really need to worry that much about really anything. Especially if we end up getting a nice cascade. All we have to do is just Soothsayer one more time into a Crimson Bat cast, and that is match. It's a lot easier when you only have to double. Come on, let me cast. Let me cast, and down it goes. Yeah, level 250, that's definitely perfectly fine at that level range. I don't use it this late in the game. Well, you can still win with it this late in the game. I don't personally use it just because there's a lot of stuff that can win way, way quicker than these kind of teams. Anyways, let's go switch into the new guy. We haven't really been doing much of him in this stream. Actually, at all. I haven't even touched the new... Oh, you know what? This was actually a really fun red team. I'm not going to be running it tomorrow. But Anointed One, Dark Maiden, Sakima, Goblin Rocket ends up working a lot better than I was initially thinking it would. That's not what we're running tomorrow, but if you guys need a like mid-range team for tomorrow, it's actually pretty solid. And it's relatively cheap. The most expensive thing on there is the Legends. There it is. 4 times dragon. Oh, wait. We're not using the right class at the moment, though. Grr. Actually, do we have our free change yet? I'm going to go switch right now. Because we don't need Bard for tomorrow. Where is... Hero? Okay, good. We can switch for free. Where is Dragon Guard? Change for free. Okay, let's go run that. Because I might be using it for tomorrow night as well, running with 4 times dragons. Or not 4 times dragons, but I mean with Dragon Guard plus a hero. We're using Dragon Guard. Because he can gain a lot of benefit from gaining that extra magic. Webbing him and stuff like that and draining his mana is really effective. We'll go move that over. Get ourselves the blue over there. Up, up, up. I didn't go. There we go. Get a KrissTigger down on... Is there not an extra turn that we can land easily? Doesn't look like it. I need to get something that guarantees us red, so we will go for that. Or purple could have worked too. We're frozen. Can't really do much about that. Get an explosion down. We missed most of that. If we could just get that brown, that'd be great. We're not frozen on it, so we could take that. Get our mana up a little bit. Can we take anything good here? I guess a green into the red. We'll move that over. Get a KrissTigger into Dragon Soul. And that is almost match. Throw a yellow there just so he doesn't green sear. So there's plenty of other things that he's going to be able to go for. And then we could just get our super hit. Oh no, we didn't even get to use them yet. No. We have a whole team built around you. And we didn't even get to use you. Come back. That happens sometimes. Is there a way to get more team slots? Yes. You get team slots by leveling. I think there's 20 or 25 or something from leveling. You also get some via the VIP system. If you ever spent money on this game, every single VIP level you get, you end up gaining a additional team slot. You can gain as many as 20 from this, though realistically with how much VIP costs, you're going to get around 3 to 5 additional slots if you do anything like that. But yeah, they ended up adding, when they ended up expanding the VIP system to have a lot more team slots, they also gave basically everyone who has higher level, I think 5 more team slots if I'm not mistaken, either 5 or 10, I can't remember off the top of my head right now how many more they added. Good, hello F Quintal, welcome. I believe level 200 or 250 or 300, one of those 3, you will have all the team slots you can ever have, not counting money. Just we round the video. That was soul crushing. Oh, did you see the third battle? That third battle was... I don't even know what to say about that. That was probably the most embarrassing lose I have ever seen. It was so depressing. But yeah, that third battle. Never again, though I don't really have much control over it. Like, I could understand maybe the first 2. Like, those were a little bit more understandable that we lost. But that third one, that was no. Just straight no. Okay, we'll throw down... I'll go for greens here, get some reds. Oh, well, okay, I can't count. Never mind, that's not red mana, but we'll go take it now then. And then go for Dragon Soul. Go, Dragon Soul, go. Welcome to Gems of War, where you can die instantly at any moment to random RNGs with teams built out of pure RNG. That almost makes me feel like changing one of my teams into pure goblins. I don't think a single one of my defends are even using goblins. Do I have to go join everyone else and just build a really trolly all-goblin team? I might have to do that for tomorrow. What do I have set for tomorrow so far? Your Guild, Guild Wars. I believe what I have set for tomorrow is actually pretty weak too. I can make that better. I could definitely make that better. What is this missing that needs to be really good? I need to replace that Monster Crusher for, I guess, Dwarven Gate with a +2 blue banner. Or +1 green, +1 blue. It wouldn't cover purple, but I don't think that's going to matter. Wait, is there a minus purple banner? Oh! +2 brown, +1 blue. Oh, that's not bad. Let's go try it. Let's see if this increases its win rate from almost none to maybe 2. Let me go try that. Also, thank you for the subscribe, Benelicious. Okay, we need a Dwarven Gate. Dwarf. Gate, go. Replace the monster. Wait, where is there another purple that we could put in here? Okay, that'll be fine. Get the apothecary there. You know what? We should probably have, you know what? Let's do something different. Yeah, we need a Lady Ironbeard. That was exactly what I was thinking. I almost want to replace Apothecary, too. Where's the safest spot? Well, third slot's the safest, but I don't know if they'll run Kraken. Wait, never mind. It's red day. They won't be running Kraken. It's impossible to run Kraken on a red day. Is there any way we can armor buffer? I don't think there is. But yeah, I guess that's what we roll with different banner. Minus purple. That's +2 brown, +1 blue. The problem with that is we don't get +1 green, though I don't trust the AI's Apothecary to actually land at all. I always feel like Lady Ironbeard is so easy to counter, yet she actually wins pretty decently in Guild Wars. Well, I'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Maybe if she can get at least 1 win tomorrow, we'll leave this team for now. What do I need? I need a, where's Kraken banner? I'm just gonna roll Kraken. It's the only thing I know that has minus purple, because it is the only minus purple banner, if I'm not mistaken. There it is. +2 brown, +1 blue, and, yeah, we'll just roll with that. Hopefully it will defend properly. We'll see what happens. The other defend team I need to switch is Brown Day, which I guess is going to become all Goblin now, and Yellow Day, but I guess that's kind of fine for now. I don't know, I don't think that's that bad, actually. It just happens to lose almost 100%. I've seen it win before. Though I haven't really seen it win much in Guild Wars. I don't know why. I guess it's really niche if it ends up winning, because it's banking a lot onto Draculus. If they're running mana drain spam, they can actually beat that pretty easily, because Draculus is the only threat, and if they lock that down, they win. Okay, anyways, let me go switch out this one. It's bothering me that that one is that weak. It was just something I was like making at the time. I was like, eh, let's just try it. But we definitely need to upgrade that. Let's see, where's my defend? I don't know if I can actually switch it now, but I'm definitely switching this into 4x Goblin. We lost to it that many times, it deserves to be switched. Okay. Let's see. Come on, Goblin Rocket, go get a triple kill. Lady, not what I need. Let's just look up a Goblin. That'll bring everything up that we need. We need Princess Fizzbang, Grapple Pots. Do we use Nobbin Brothers or something else? I might just use it with Nobbin. That would be the full team then. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, wait, there's an issue. Am I using this on Blue Day? I need to not use it on Blue Day, if that is the case. No, I was using it on Brown, I think. Defend Brown, right? Yeah, that's Defend Brown. That's fine. Oh, wait. You know what? Maybe that's not fine. On Brown Day, they can Corvash Fizzbang. That could be an issue. Though moving her wouldn't really help much. I'll just leave it as is and hope it goes well. We'll see how it does. If nothing else, I can switch it to a different color and see what we might need to switch on the color days. I can always switch the Scion team I have set up to a different day. That can work on basically any day of the week. Where is a good banner for you? I should probably just go blue-purple and go all in on it without interfering with anything else. Because Fizzbang is definitely the biggest thing that we'd want to get up. Not to mention countering the blues would be helpful since they're going to be taking blues too if they're running a Corvash version. So let's go with that and see how it goes when we end up doing it later. Check your Guild Wars score. What was my Guild Wars score? Why, is there something special about it? Let me see. We were looking at it earlier. It was very, very low number. Out of very, very low number. 5223 is what it came out to. Alright, was there something special about it? Or are we at a certain ranking? I don't know. Is there anything special that I didn't notice? Looks normalish to me. Well, normal low score. Anyways, let's get back into battle. Against Tyrant, definitely not a good place to check my win rate. Well, basically any battle in Rank 1 Guild Wars is not a good place to check my win rate. That is not realistic at all, because almost everyone in Rank 1 Guild Wars has like upwards of 90%, if not even higher in Guild Wars. So you very rarely actually see a win. I think we only have 2 wins the entire week so far. Out of around 25-ish battles, 20-ish, 20 to 5, somewhere around there. And then we get a Christinex down. And that's match. If we could just do 1 damage. Go, do 1 damage, or 3 damage, I should say. Same difference. Dwarven Gate, Ironbeard, Apothecary, Highforge. There is a lot of potential with a Dwarven Gate first thought. The only issue I really have with that is it has such a low attack value. Because it won't put any pressure on them with skulls. And they could just keep baiting it. That's the only real issue I have with it. That and it's blocking blues. Which I guess isn't as big a deal. But because it's giving you so much mana in return for the AI and stuff. Okay. We need a purple pretty badly right about now. We could go purple into red. That would definitely be quite useful. Yeah, I might need to go bring back the really, really nice one with this. Unfortunately, it's not usable in any Guild War day, though. The Azura version of this team. There's a couple different ones that we can run, but they're all pretty good, regardless of which version you're really doing. Basically, him with Azura is just instant win. Very few battles I've actually lost. And the ones that we have were generally like famine teams that just hit it for a almost instant kill because of how much mana pool it has with everything else. And that's match with 1 HP. Literally 1 HP this time. Oh, come on, just kill it. There we go. Double misclick. Also, since when has Tyrant been getting rank 1 every single week in Guild Wars? I haven't even noticed that as of recently. But I think they've been consistently doing that as of the past month or so. Let me see. Guild Wars. Ranking. Rank 1 now. Oh, no, never mind. They're rank 2 right now. What did they get last week? Oops, that's my results. Winners. Oh, no, never mind. They haven't been rank 1ing. That's why I haven't been noticing them as rank 1ing. It's still been interim. But they've been getting pretty close. It's been interim, Tyrant, Anonymous the entire time. And I guess Black Dragon as well. You know, Black Dragon has been up a lot. I don't think they have ever gotten first place. Does anyone recall them ever getting first? I know they have gotten second many times, though. I think like 5-ish, 6, maybe 7. And they can make top 3 quite often, too. But I don't recall them ever making first yet. Let's see. It's been interim, Anonymous, Tyrant. Let's see. Our guilds. I believe there were 2 down here that actually made it, even though they're in bracket 2 right now. I know there's more than what I just named. There's been about 10 to 12. I just don't remember all of them. And people keep changing their guild names, too. That always confuses me, too. A lot of names of guilds currently aren't what they've always been. And that throws me off like crazy. Even Black Dragon's guild didn't always used to be called Black Dragons. I actually completely forget what it was even called prior. There are a lot of guilds right now that have switched names once, some even twice, over the years. Okay, well, we'll just get a move the red down into that, and then throw down a firebomb. Oh, I could have converted with Alchemist there. Oh, also, why did I not go for damage first? Luckily, we actually turned it. Yeah, this is currently my favorite team to run with them. With the new mythic, that is. Unfortunately, it's not Guild War friendly, but it is win friendly, that is for sure, for PvP. And that's basically the team in a nutshell. You just get it going and then instantly win. And you can get it to stay going pretty decently. And you have a low mana cost first and last slot, which works out nice. And you get a really quick boost off the Firebomb. I am really surprised how much more I like Firebomb than Flame Troll. I wasn't even expecting this Firebomb to even be that useful. And honestly, he might be the most useful common they have ever added to the game. Not the most powerful by a long shot. There's still Dwarven Gate, there's still Bombot and stuff like that. But as far as utility, he makes for a really, really good utility troop for just getting some really quick mana. It's such low rarity too that everyone has them available too. So whenever I go over videos, he will probably be making it into team videos for, particularly for cheap teams, whenever I end up doing them. Because he's going to be a viable cheap option for everyone from now on. And that's match. If anyone has any other teams you want me to do, any other questions, just let me know, and we'll definitely make sure to go over them all. And tomorrow we will be doing our Stardew Valley stream. Not quite sure if we'll be able to finish out Stardew Valley. We're currently doing, of course, the 100% on it. Or not 100%, that's what we're doing for Puzzle Quest. For Stardew Valley, we're doing the no shop challenge. We're basically trying to complete out the game without using shops. We are kind of bending that slightly just for time constraints, because we ended up doing some calculations, and the amount of time it would take to actually do that 100% like no shop would actually take us like 5 times longer, maybe even more than what it should. So we're going with plan B and kind of going down that route. There are a few things we'll have to buy, but it'll speed up the amount of time we have to spend with it by like 20 hours, maybe even 30 hours. So for the time save, it's close enough to pure no shop. But yeah, we'll be running that at noon. And of course, the standard Gems of War stream at night, where we'll go over the new trip for tomorrow, which is from Bladed Lands, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, where to go? Tomorrow is the 27th, I mean, the following day is the 27th. Yes, it is a Bladed Lands epic with yellow-brown. That sounds really juicy. Yellow-brown with epic, that means twice as many trait stones. That is really good. Twice as many trait stones is always welcome, particularly on one that is that useful. Brown-yellow is among one of the most useful double color trait stones, just because of the amount of things that it's actually really good on. First thing I would definitely do with that is Gorgolfa. Go throw that down onto blues. And just move the green over. Do we have a drop for that? No, we do not. Oh, we could just take the whole herd of mana there. We'll do that. He gets a little bit, but then we could just keep looping. Oh, never mind. I'm doing this seriously as if we're actually up against a team. Fail. Never mind. We're just up against MOAs. It's gonna feel weird when we don't see any MOAs anymore. We get all like these easy battles here and there. And that's gonna end again tomorrow. It was kind of fun while it lasted. You get like a short break from actual PvP to go get free resources, instead of the normal PvP where it's the most annoying team every single time. No. But yeah, things like this. When it's every single team, it gets slightly annoying. But when you get something in between, I don't mind these as much. They still die pretty quickly. Ah, he got a good target there. Luckily, we can go for our manas. Anything else we need to move around? Do we have any good drops anywhere that we can throw? Might as well just take a purple at this point. Oh, I didn't surge. That's not good. I need full mana, and I don't want to take blue, but I gotta take it. Oh, there we go. Nice. It's actually for an extra turn off the sky. We don't have a Valkyrie cast. I mean, a Alchemist cast, so we'll throw that down. And we still don't have an Alchemist cast. That didn't really help much. I guess we could hope for Purple Surge. Wait, we don't have a +1 on it, though. So we might as well take a Red Surge. Oh. Okay, this could be bad. Actually, we might have lost this battle. Oh, you would Scion there. Well, we let his Alchemist die. Not like that, though. Fail. Okay. What's plan B? Keep taking mana. He can't fully drain it right now. So we just have to rush him up before he can get a famine down. Which is highly unlikely, given that he has a thing ready. A Ragnagord. Don't do it! Actually, he's holding it for a very long amount of time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You actually got famine this match. We lost. Rip. No. The bane of its existence. Mana drain spam. What even is the best counter to mana drain that doesn't use any mana drain these days? Like, other than winning super quick and using other disables, what else even is there to counter mana drain? That's about it. You either have to mana drain their mana drain, or win quick enough in a way that you don't need to worry about their mana drain. Or just use a team that doesn't care if it gets mana, or use super low mana costs. I guess using super low mana cost might be the actual real counter to it, because I tend to use really high mana cost troops. Because a lot of them are a lot more high impact, but getting famined or something like that, even just a Spirit Fox and they keep getting poked, and then if they get a full mana drain, like any of the bigger ones, that can be really annoying. It just disable it out of nowhere. Also, how are we just dying out of nowhere? Assassin, what are you doing? I think we're just cursed to lose today. I should stop playing before we lose against 4 times MOAs. That will happen. Why am I converting that out? We don't even use that on anything. I'm not getting out of this battle. He has nothing on his team right now. Yeah, we're somehow still dying to it due to double assassinate. Here we go. Let's not die to this. Miss, 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 miss. Let's see. How lucky or unlucky will we get? Will he hit with Keeper of Souls? Keeper of Souls is known to miss almost every single time. Oh, wait, never mind. We have enough to kill him. It's not even relevant. Okay, well, he will die to that, apparently. Barrier should block Mana Drain. So should Submerge. Yeah, neither of them do. Submerge doesn't block Mana Drain, nor does Barrier. Both of them get hit whenever you get hit by a Mana Drain. Like something like this. Let's see. What's the closest team we have to pure counter to this? You can't use Gorgulfa. You would have to go Cockatrice if you're going to go down that route. Trying to think of a team that we already have composed, if we even have one. I guess just looping a double troll or something. Or using an empowered. Oh, you know what, actually? I think the Guard's Avatar team wasn't too bad, assuming you can get Mercy on first turn. It still uses a high-impact troop, but it has such a quick start that it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I believe this works. Not always, but enough that it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Yeah, we just Hellcat now. Looks like on blue. Then we just throw a guard. Double check that the board's actually clear, though. He'll take a skull. And, yep. Let's throw that down. He'll get a drain. And can we take a mana here? We'll just move that over. Get ourselves an Alchemist, which we actually can't do. Unfortunate. We could do green. That wouldn't help us much, though. We'll just take some mana, I guess. I need to get another cast off on something. Blue won't work. Purple will give us a lot of mana. Actually, it should give us Hellcat. Come on, Surges. Nope, not enough Surge. Actually, did we get any Surge in that? Well, there's full mana. Take a poke. Throw Hellcat on brown. Get all of our manas. And throw another guard in a second. And clean up with Hellcat if that's not enough to kill. And that's match. There we go. Yeah, something along those lines. That works okay. Advice, opinion on Soul Team above, please. Sure. Sorry, I didn't see that. After so many messages, let's see. Can you let me know what you think of the Soul Farming team? Finally got Ra traded. Oh, Farish Ra? Nice. Or as soon as even Ra. Alkalite, Farish Ra, Cabarrus, and Keeper of Souls. Not sure how I feel about the Alkalite as your only mana generator. I see that you're doing it to try to have all the Necromancy on your team. I feel like you'd be better off just with a natural mana generator, though. Like a Valkyrie, Giant Spider, or something along those lines. Probably more towards Giant Spider in that particular team. But, yeah, the problem with using an Alkalite is you're not really going to get much value. It does, like, what, 9 gems, I believe? 9 gems, static. I haven't used it for a while, ever since it got nerfed. Yeah, it's 9 gems static and a random stacking to himself. And you have to take at least 2 turns to get up his mana. And he gets no way to really get his mana back unless you get a lucky 9 drop onto the board. He does have Necromancy, so you would be pure Necromancy team where everything on your team is getting bonus. But, no, normally the way I go is just triple, it's quicker. It might not be as much soul gain, but it's quicker, so much quicker that it's better just to do 3 soul gainers that have like a passive soul gain, like 50% or 150 with Farish Ra, and then just put 1 mana generator, like a Valkyrie, Giant Spider, or some other related troop. Personally, I would not bother going with the Alkalite. It's just way too slow to get running. So basically, just put in a Valkyrie or Giant Spider into that team. Would be the only replacement I'd really make. Also, I believe you could replace out Cabarrus with actually an Alkalite if you wanted to. If you go the Valkyrie route. And then just use Farish Ra as your main damage source. And basically just kill everything that way. And use Keeper of Souls if you need a cleanup. So you could work it that way if you wanted to. I don't know, I just personally don't feel like Alkalite would be quick enough to get you souls. Because in the amount of extra time it would take you to win, while it may give you more souls per battle, it does not give you more souls in the same amount of time compared to using 3 soul gainers plus a mana generator. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading off for tonight. Thank you all so much for coming down. We'll be back tomorrow at noon for Stardew Valley to go do more of that run, which we should be finishing, I believe, in 2 more episodes now, either tomorrow or the following day. Probably more towards next Sunday, I would assume. Like, not this week, but next week. But, yep, and then we'll have the normal stream, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now, tomorrow to go over the new trip that's coming to Bladed Lands. See exactly what that will do, and then we'll get a bunch of brown yellows to go fill up. I might need to do a video on just brown yellows, because there are actually quite a few of them that are pretty useful. But anyways, guys, Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Best of luck with everything. Don't forget the new mythic is still in the drop pool, so if you still want it, it is in Glory Gem, Guild, and VIP chests. I believe they're still having a gem sale too if you're interested in that in Gems of War. But anyways, guys, have a wonderful weekend. See y'all later. Good night.